Hello everyone, this is Brian Chappell again. Today I'd like to talk about the differences between WordPress and Drupal and which solution you might want to be using for your blog or website. To start off with, as you can see, I'm on my blog right now and I use WordPress. I find WordPress to be very easy and usable, and for the average webmaster it's going to be the solution you probably want to use. Drupal can seem pretty coarse for some bloggers. It's not very easy to set up for one, and modifying the code behind the scenes can be a nightmare, even for some of the most savvy PHP coders. WordPress does a fantastic job of allowing for the easeability of setting this up. There are literally thousands of free plugins and themes for WordPress. The community surrounding WordPress really does an outstanding job with this. Drupal doesn't quite have the same kind of community. There's not as many people creating plugins, not as many people creating themes for Drupal. It's going to be the kind of system you want to use for your average blog. Drupal is a much more complex system, and it's typically what you want to use if you're setting up a large website and you're looking to set up things other than just a blog. As you can see, Aaron Wall has Drupal running right now, and he's got a blog obviously, but he also has many other sections of the website.
Another huge benefit to using Drupal is the user management section. If you're looking to build a community around a website, Drupal is going to be the platform you're going to want to use. As you can see, there's different options automatically set up. It's just a lot easier using Drupal on the users, and there's just a lot more options available. Typically, if you're looking to build a community around a website, you're going to run into some issues with WordPress. Drupal just does a fantastic job of this, and it's definitely the platform I recommend if you're going to go to this avenue.
Another big plus of Drupal is the categorization of content within itself. It is a little bit tricky to figure out, but once you get the hang of the taxonomy, it really does a lot better job than WordPress. If you're looking to build out a large dynamic website, you're going to want to use Drupal. It's just a lot better at it than WordPress is. Something other to mention is the fact Drupal's backend is not the same as WordPress, in the sense that your backend can look just like your front end. In WordPress, you're limited to the WordPress backend, which looks one way. You can't change how it looks. So essentially, this can be beneficial if you're a consultant who builds websites and then has to pass them off to a client. That client will potentially find it easier to manipulate the content on the website because the back end looks just like the front end. So essentially, the more things are aligned and the more things look the same, the easier it could be potentially. So that is worth pointing out. From an SEO standpoint, from my experiences so far, I find Drupal to be a little bit better. It's just a little bit better out of the box. You obviously have to install a few modules here and there, but I feel like the duplicate content is just not quite as evident on a Drupal installation as it is on WordPress. WordPress requires a little bit more monkeying on the SEO friendly side of things. But all in all, if you're looking to set up a simple blog, you're going to want to use WordPress. If you're looking to build a very large website like Aaron has and build a community around it, then you're going to want to use Drupal. Until next time.